Hello guys, Brian back with a FET token update here. We were expecting ABC to come in up here, okay? I don't know if you're aware, last night Bitcoin had a massive dump, which this really, I'm expecting a retrace back up here, so this will end up playing out, I'm sure. Okay, we have a lot of these RSIs resetting. This is coming right back into our 2 and 3 wave. You know, if you look at this thing, this is how these things go. Okay, get your 5 waves up, your ABC, your C wave usually comes down, you know, right between your 2 and 3 wave. Okay, so I don't it's hard to say how this thing is going to work out, but you know, it's going to be a retrace back up here. Okay, it's I would imagine it coming back up to that 702 area, but we're going to get some kind of bounce out of this, okay? And then we'll get our ABC pattern. This big dump in Bitcoin, okay, it caused a lot of liquidations, long positions. You can see down here, look at that red candle right there. That is 36 million FET tokens that got liquidated last night, okay? It caused a massive liquidation in the market. If you're not aware of it, right over here is the article right here. Prominent pseudonymous crypto Twitter trader at 52K skew pointed out that a 16,000 Bitcoin sell order worth over $467 million at current prices proceeded to dump, which may have initiated the long squeeze. It did initiate the long squeeze, they should say. 16,000 Bitcoin is an unusual size to be market sold solely from Binance Spot. Usually the kind of sale happens before bad news comes out. Okay, it happened at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. This guy was right on the ball at 4:56 a.m. He put this tweet out, and you know, in this chart here it says interesting sell-off here. That's a lot. Says liquidation refers to when an exchange forcibly closes a trader's leveraged position due to a partial or total loss of their initial margin. It happens when an investor is unable to meet the margin requirements for a leveraged position, meaning they don't have sufficient funds to keep the trade open. Large liquidations can signal the local top or bottom of a steep price move, which may allow traders to position themselves accordingly. If you go back up here, it's more than 25 million in Bitcoin futures were liquidated. That's just Bitcoin. They said Ethereum had more than that. So it was a pretty good washout. You know, it went from 30,000 to 29,000, dropped 3% in 15 minutes. So that thing dropped fast. It was like $700 in 15 minutes. You know, when you break that down on the time chart there. But here's the crypto bubbles for the day. Or this is for the hour, excuse me. This is the hourly. You know, we're finally getting a few green out there. Almost all these were red an hour ago. Here's for the day. Okay. Well, looks like BitTorrent lost its steam there. It was up 22% just a little bit ago, but looks like it's not there anymore. And this is the top 200. Let's put it in the top 100 and see if that pops back. There it is. There it is, 13.5%, and Hex is in the green now. That's on the day, okay? That Bitcoin dump, I mean, it affected every, we'll come back to this chart in just a second. We'll show you guys this real quick. Let's put this on the hour, okay? And you can see the liquidation right here, or the sell order. You know, we were holding 30,000 up here convincingly, and woof. Just right down to 29, you know, that quick. You know, I still think Bitcoin might go down some more here. You know, the daily RSI has to come down on that thing. But if we get back into FET here, okay, we did that 5 waves up. Then, you know, yesterday's video, we talked about an A, B, C coming in here. We knew we were getting a correction in here, okay? We knew prices were going down. Okay, that's what happens after 5 waves up in an Elliott wave. All right, now if we look at these RSIs on the bottom, see if we can get any idea of a bounce possibly coming up. Okay, let's put a support line right there. Okay, we bounced right there off that line. That's the 1 hour. The 2 hour is at the bottom. right? You can see the RSI is down at the bottom of the screen down there. I'll enlarge it a little bit here. The 4 hour is at the bottom. The 8 is just about there, and the 12 is still coming down, and the daily has just rolled over. Okay, so looks like you know, to me, there's gonna be a bounce coming here. Okay, these things don't go straight down. We're gonna get a bounce up here. I would expect this thing to come up to that 702-ish area, you know, and then our ABC come in. It's hard to say what it's going to look like, but, you know, I can imagine, you know, something up to that 702. And, of course, this is going to be, you know, probably going to come down to somewhere through here. You know, maybe it don't end up being that big. Maybe it does. You know, that would put us a little deep for that. You know, maybe we grab support here and it holds up there at the 37-cent range. You know, and then after that, I would expect you know, our momentum to start, you know, back up. You know, another, you know, back up that way. That's how these things work out. You know, right there. That's Elliott Wave Theory 101. You know, I follow these things like crazy. I'm constant. There's waves in 5-minute charts, 1-minute charts. You know, every single time frame you can get, you can pick out Elliott waves. I mean, they're all through the market. I don't know why it works like that, but it does. You know, I mean, that's just it's crazy how they work out, but you can clearly see that. So I'll be keeping an eye on how high this bounce comes. Okay, now if we get through that 702, you know, who knows? We could be going to higher prices then. All right, so keep an eye on that. What is that? 41. Call it 42 cents. We get through the 42-cent range. You know, this thing could be going higher. If we get rejected at the 42-cent range and it rolls over and heads back down, then we're just doing that ABC and completing that out. Okay, so I'll be keeping an eye on this, guys. Thank you so very much for watching my video. Please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that so very much, and God bless everybody. Have a great night.